going on, man? New episode of Playa Politics, man. We back.
Man, we back. We back. What's up, world? What's going
Yes, sir.
on? Hope everybody good out there. Everybody.
Yep.
Hope everybody straight. You know all that good stuff.
Getting ready for Halloween, shit.
Halloween coming up, man. Football in full swing. World Series looking interesting. So hope everybody paying attention. Basketball, all that good stuff. But man, we appreciate y'all. YouTube, TikTok. Good looking out, man. Y'all. We probably need to talk about YB more often, boy. Y'all folk went crazy about yo, boy.
Yeah, but how this shit be though?
I see.
When you talk about Charlotte,
Young,
talk about Charlotte, it's
young
just
fans, for real.
and he got real fans.
You got fans for real. But
Got
like,
real fans.
subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man.
Yeah.
Tell a homie, man. We here. We here. For those who watched Versus over the weekend, a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
A lot to talk about Versus.
Okay, the first question I got for you, man.
Yeah.
About the Versus. Who did you think won the Versus? I know they said it wasn't no competition, but I'm just saying, like,
I needed more because it was a lot of songs left on the table.
They should have never had that shit in Vegas.
It shouldn't have been in Vegas, and to do it within the confines of a bigger event was wrong.
Yeah,
because it was within the confines of Complex Comedy.
Yeah,
which I thought was, to me, that was just disrespectful.
To me, I think that verse was bigger than that.
Way bigger. Way
bigger than that.
Way bigger. And well, let me say this first. From the energy and the stage and all that, I me personally, I'd give it to No Limit. Just off the energy. Of course, Cash Money probably had the bigger song, but just them back to back, like it was. I'd give it No Limit, especially when Snoop came out. I was like, oh shit. I said, oh shit. But even when Birdman was like, man, I started this stunting, yada yada, and Master P was like, yeah, you did.
Shit, boy.
But when P was like, but I was up when I was and about to drop, I said, hey, bro, look.
Stepped on that shit, boy.
Listen.
Stepped right on that shit,
listen, boy. I don't care what stunt you doing. Ain't nothing touching that shit.
No.
When body drop, nothing.
No, when he did, I said, yeah, it's over, man. It's over.
Nothing touches that. I mean, and then I say I get to the rest, but I say No Limit right now. How about what you feeling?
I think it was I don't even think it was close, huh? I think it was No Limit. Landslide, really. I mean, just like you said, if everybody was there and everybody was, cause clearly Birdman was fucked up. Birdman
clearly
was totally fucked up. Like,
absolutely.
So if everybody in their right mind, everybody focusing down, want to perform, because I feel like only Juvenile really put down Cash Money on his back and just carried them folks' ass.
Yeah, him and Manny. Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah.
BG was happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see BG there. But it was just, I don't know where they get all this Turk don't need to be there shit. Like,
stop.
If it's not the 4 Hot Boys shot, I don't want to. I'm going to keep it real. Yeah, I don't want to see it. No Limit had the majority of their people there.
I agree. You missing that. They're like going into a championship game and two of your starters are out. Like
out.
And big starters. Like
and your top, some of your top contributors. Your top contributor basically is out.
Yeah.
And it's just like
I was shocked. I ain't gonna front. I was.
It's stupid, man.
Yeah, I was shocked, but and we'll get more depth. But that said a lot about the two camps.
Yeah.
Because everybody showed up for No Limit.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Whether they was on stage or not. Shout out
or not. Yeah.
But everybody showed up.
And surprising to me, shout out to P. P sounded good, Shawty.
He
Like
did.
he sounded good. Like
when he did.
He performed the song. It sounded like he performed that shit back in the day.
Hey, he sounded like he rehearsed.
Yeah, it sounded like he.
It really did.
I'm telling you that Birdman drunk shit. That shit fucked up a lot of shit.
Yeah, it did. It did. Me. And to be fair to No Limit as well, they have toured recently.
Yeah.
No Limit, they have toured, so it's not like it's, been years and that and like that. But yeah.
But Cash Money done
yeah, they just went on tour. Yeah,
they did
right because they did them and they had everybody.
Yeah, and that's why I thought Cash Money was gonna.
Yeah.
That's why I thought Cash Money was gonna come out on top because both of these camps done damn toured. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking like, okay, both on the tour. I know damn. If you just going off the songs,
right?
You throw Wayne in that motherfucker. Wayne gonna take him over the top. But
right,
I want to speak about. I know I'm going off what's name, but I want to speak about the media. Like a lot of these niggas in the media with all this Cash Money gonna blow him before the verses. Cash Money gonna win in the landslide. They gonna. I'm looking at this nigga like. Y'all nigga must think y'all don't know about No Limit or something.
So I saw somebody accurately talk about it, right?
Yeah.
By the time, No Limit was in their heyday was really, even though Bout It was a big record and they had big records, but No Limit and Master P kept it towards. He kept it regional as far as he didn't care about everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't like it, fuck you. Like he was like, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping this for the people.
Who want to hear this shit.
Yeah, who want to hear it. So that was from Atlanta to Bama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Tennessee, the Midwest too, because you can't forget Kansas City.
All of the West Coast shit like that too.
And then the West, because the West Coast, was messing with Mass P heavy. And somebody said by the time Cash Money got hot and where they really started rolling, especially when Bling Bling hit, because remember what happened with Bling Bling? That became a word that everybody used. That ended up in the damn dictionary, you know what I'm saying? So, by the time Cash Money came in, whether they were trying to or not, they just became, and I don't want to use the word commercial, because to me, when somebody says to say somebody's commercial means they were trying to be. I don't think Cash Money was trying to be. I think they just ended up being a little bit bigger. And of course, they had fewer members. Like No Limit had so many people. Like even though
so many,
they had their main crop of artists, but with Cash Money in their heyday, it was only 6 of them. Like that's just. And of course, we know how big 400 Degrees is, and all these different Cash Money albums. So I think, and I say all that to say, I think a lot of people were just going off of the big records and how big it was, yada yada, not realizing No Limit had and you heard it.
They had just as many big hits. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it depends. But I've realized this over time, and especially last few years when we talk about hip hop, it always depends who you're talking to and who you're around.
Yeah,
it just does. Whether we like it or not, it just does. Because I looked at it like I said. That's why I said No Limit won. Even though, of course, we know Bling Bling, we know Back That Ass Up, we know 400 Degrees, yada yada, and I realized Juvenile didn't even do Hot. I was kind of mad about that. That's a whole nother.
But I think they cut it short, man. I think because
it was too short. We'll get on that in a second. But
I didn't like that shit. That really left a bad taste in my mouth. It's just it's so many. It's just like you said, it was so many songs left on the fucking table. It's just
but
I was waiting on this shit.
Yeah, that had to do with Complex Con and the whole.
I don't like that shit, man.
Yeah.
That was a bad idea. When I seen it was in Vegas, I knew it was a bad idea.
Yeah, that ruined. And I saw so many people saying the same thing. We said it should have been in Atlanta.
Yeah,
it should have been in Atlanta. And the only reason why I keep saying Atlanta is because I don't know the politics of what goes on in New Orleans. I don't, you know what I'm saying. I don't. All these guys are older. They got bread, yada yada yada. So, but again, you don't know. In the venue, it might be straight, but outside the venue, you don't know.
Might be some crazy shit. Yeah.
You right. Just don't know. Like, certain things can happen in certain cities, and then other things, So, if it wasn't New Orleans, it should have been Atlanta. But, but yeah, when I heard people talking about who's gonna win, of course, Cash Money has quote unquote the bigger hits, but I'm just sitting there like. Versus is all about how you map it out.
Exactly.
The locks proved that against Dipset. The people that watched it. It's all about how you map that out.
It's about the song selection. It's about how you perform, how you sound when you performing the song. All this shit matters, son.
Right, because even though Back That Ass Up is what it is, right? In the right crowd, Chopper Style, Wobble Wobble, and Free Codes would have been a good response to it.
That was a good response to me. That shit was a good response.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for the demographic that they were talking about.
Right.
The demographic that. Because, see, I think a lot of this shit is, and I hate to go back to this shit, but I have to. A lot of this shit is niggas that went around who didn't experience this shit when it came out.
Of course.
Speaking on this shit.
Of course.
So
absolutely.
They can only speak about the recent shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? They only speak about, well, I know about Bling Bling. I know about Back That Ass Up. And it's just like, you got to understand, Shawty. P laid the foundation for this shit.
Yeah.
If P didn't start, like, all the songs that y'all nigga didn't know about, like, when that Body came on, it's just like, what the fuck can you play next to Body, Shawty?
Nothing.
Like, if you from the South, what can you play next to Body?
Nothing.
They gonna do anything with that shit.
Nothing.
Nothing. So it just, but niggas don't know about that shit because they went around, they wouldn't listen to this shit when it was out. So.
No, not only that, I watched the Breakfast Club the next night, or next day rather.
Yeah.
Or that Monday or whatever. And not only that, I learned through all the comments, from not only watching the verses, but everybody reposting yada yada.
Yeah.
It was a lot of 90s kids talking. Now, remember, you had to be a certain age when No Limit came out to know what that was.
That's what I'm saying.
So, technically, you had to be an 80s baby
to
know what No Limit was. Shout out Just Hilarious for keeping it a buck. I always appreciated when somebody says, that introduced me to something new because I didn't know what that was. I appreciate that because you not just speaking on some, and then you really didn't know what it was. Just Hilarious said, I didn't know who Mia X was. Yeah. Like, I didn't know Mia X. I was introduced to Mia X through this verses.
Yeah.
And she is dope.
Yeah.
And Charlamagne told her, like, Mia X was the one. Like, people really, and Mia X is one of my top 5 women.
Yeah. And
Mia, there's a lot of women that came from, listen.
And Mia X took it over the top, though.
Mia X was, to me, she was my MVP on the Cash Money.
Yeah.
Because she ripped everything, like, no background
still sound like
nothing. Like,
she still sound good, Shawty.
Straight spin.
That's what I'm saying about the shit. Like, that shit right there can make you win. If you still look good, you still look like you can perform this shit. Right. And you do come out there and perform that shit, and you know all your words, everything. Your voice sound good, all that shit. That shit, you can win that shit.
Hey, like when Juvenile freestyle after the project, bitch. I said, hey, Juvenile, if you want to win, that's how you do it.
But Juvenile, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, this nigga still going.
But I'm saying, niggas don't know about when Juvie was the star of the fucking Cash Money. Juvie was the number one. Like, it wasn't even nobody nowhere near that shit. Like,
he was the guy.
That's what I'm saying. But they don't know. They don't know about this shit.
Yeah, but
because they weren't listening to it. That's the thing about this shit. If you come on the motherfucker and say, hey, man, I got a damn Wu-Tang and damn Mobb Deep damn verses.
Right.
Who you think won that shit? I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know, Sean. I don't know.
Right. I feel you.
I ain't gonna say they got more hits than them because I never listened. I wouldn't listen to this shit. So it's just like, so
and people don't just say that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I agree with you. People just don't say that shit. Yeah,
and just sit on the sideline and listen just listen to this music and go about your business. Like,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
If a nigga asks your opinion, say, man, how you felt about the shit? I seen the shit. I ain't listening to one of them, but if I'm down speak on it, I'm gonna say, shout out them nigga one. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Right.
After you heard the shit, but you can't just say these niggas just hear. They done heard Cash Money. They heard a lot of these niggas just heard the Wayne run.
Yeah.
When Wayne blew up.
And they know bling bling and back that ass up.
Yeah, they know that cultural, shit.
Yeah.
So they just like them niggas going, and they just like shout it. Y'all niggas. Y'all niggas went around with it, make them say all that shit. Like
right. Because even and that's why I said shout out Just Hilarious, because I didn't even realize this about her. I mean, not it's a bad thing, but because Charlamagne was like, dang, you know who me and X was, and Just Hilarious was like, I was born in '92. And I had to sit there. I was like, that means she was 3 years old when Body came out.
Yeah.
How would she know? You know what I'm saying?
How would she know about this shit?
Yeah, how would she know? So I'm sitting, unless she was from New Orleans or, you had to be around, back then, like, my cousin introduced me to Outkast.
Yeah.
Even though Outkast came out when I was 10, but I had an older cousin that introduced me to Outkast. At 10 years old, you're just not listening to, unless you're around people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I say that to say, and that big influence, yada yada yada. So I can understand, but that's what I'm saying. I appreciate her saying that. But then you got all these other '90s kids or '90s babies and 2000 babies, like, oh yeah, this, like, bro, you weren't even there. But and it's okay to say I wasn't there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
it's okay to say that.
Another group of people, and I hate them. I know it sounds like I'm always bashing on y'all niggas, but it's just like it's always the same. Y'all East Coast niggas, man. Speaking on like my nigga, y'all niggas don't know what y'all niggas win. I ain't gonna say all of them win, but I'm just saying majority of y'all niggas. Y'all wouldn't listen to P, man.
Yeah. To they didn't. I mean, this is real talk because I remember when this happened. They didn't really hit on anything massive. Now, from Cameron, I remember Cameron telling the story about Bout It. He said he said that Bout It hit hard up there, but that was it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was that song, and it was like, okay, this shit hard. But back then, it might be one song from an artist, not where you from, that you attach yourself to and be like, this shit dope. But you might not listen to no more of the catalog.
Yeah.
That's how he described Bout It. And then, of course, make him say, was like but that was it. They didn't talk about, he just let people know, because, Dipset ended up redoing Bout It later on.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact up there, it was like, they didn't really get on any of that stuff until Jay-Z jumped on the remix to Hot. And that's when they were like, okay, if Jay-Z messing with Juvenile, okay, let's pay attention, yada yada. But that was it, because they Cash Money, and then Cash Money did go on tour with Rough Riders, and that was
that was big too.
Yeah, that was a thing too for them. Yeah,
they were big, but I'm talking about like the P era.
They weren't messing with P. No,
niggas didn't start fucking with P until Make 'Em Say
Yeah, literally.
When Make 'Em Say came out, that's when the whole nation was fucking with him.
Literally, and he did that. Not to cut you. When they did that, they performed on the MTV Music Award that year.
Yeah,
they did Make 'Em Say That's when they introduced Snoop.
Yeah,
into the Snoop came out. Yada yada. That was like 99, 98, 99, one of them. So yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But before that, P done had the whole country except that side of the
that
map.
was it.
So it was just like.
He had the South, Midwest, and parts of the West Coast.
And the West Coast. He had the West Coast period. Like, and it's just like, home had all that shit, and it's just like, them folk were like, man, we ain't listen, that ain't rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, y'all went around when people like, when them niggas were dropping shit every week,
but Mac said Mac was actually on the East Coast podcast, and Mac was like, this dude was dropping albums every 2 weeks. And you just sitting there like, to think about that, like any label, Even major labels don't do that.
Hell no, like nigga. I remember
2 weeks.
I remember looking at I remember opening a C Murder CD.
He pulled out that
and turned the what's name, and the next CD was already in the like.
Yeah,
it's coming soon, nigga. I ain't even listened to this one yet.
Yeah, hey, bro. One of the, I forgot what album that was. It was either Fiend. It was one of them albums, and you folded it out.
Yeah.
Everything that was coming out over the next year. I said, there's no way in hell he's dropping all these albums in the next year. And goddamn, he did the shit, bro.
Which I know what I'm trying to tell you.
He at least dropped about 75% of them albums. So I said, God dang,
I got that Life or Death right. I got that C Murder Life or Death.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got it. Open the West Land CD.
Yeah.
Put the CD in, listening to it. I'm like on song 1. I'm looking at this shit like, so that nigga got another masterpiece. He got another TRU album, another damn C Murder album.
Yeah, it was one of them where their next album was advertised on the new. I said, wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like they did that with Snoop.
Yeah,
they did that shit with Snoop.
They
already had the next album lined up. It was crazy.
And them niggas like P had that shit coming out so fast, and it's just like I don't think people for other reasons like that really, especially like on the East Coast, I don't think they didn't know how like the magnitude of the music that this nigga was coming out with so much.
Yeah. The only thing I know they understood, and Dame Dash talked about it, was the one thing they saw, because in New York, especially in New York, Philly, Jersey, and the surrounding cities up there. Back then, in order to even put something out, you had to go through the whole process of the demo. Somebody had to find you. You got to do the demo. You got to take it to the DJ, and it has to be a top-notch DJ.
Yeah.
Then you go up to you camp outside the record label, because that's what most of the record labels were. You had to go through that whole process.
Yeah.
If not that, you battling on the street. And every time I hear the New York rappers and Jersey and Philly rappers talk about how they used to have to walk blocks and battle each person on each block with whether using your same rounds, new rounds, whatever. I'm like, damn, that had to be. It could have been exciting, but god damn, that had to be like anxiety, like a mother. Like, god damn, I got to battle. Yeah, I battled 5 innings today. Like, god damn, bro. Like,
but see, that's what I'm saying.
That's their thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
When I first heard about shit like that, I didn't understand that shit. Come just like, so y'all nigga had to go to the next West man battle nigga. Yeah. Then battle another nigga. Then battle. I'm like,
yep.
Nigga, that's like.
But that was their way of. That's how they had to do it up there. Whereas, and Dame Dash talked about P. He said, we saw what P was doing. We were like, hold on. You mean to tell me you could set all this up on your own? Make this deal? Yeah, because you remember P and Birdman had record deals that were unheard of as far as splits.
That's what I'm saying.
Unheard of. Right.
You don't understand how No Limit set the groundwork for Cash Money. All them niggas are down.
Absolutely. Everybody. Artists own labels.
Everybody.
I mean, granted, he wasn't the first because Luke had his in Miami, but the way P did it.
I mean, Rap a Lot is the
Rap a Lot,
it's the granddad of that shit.
Yeah.
Like they started like I'm talking about like as far as like I know Luke and Rap a Lot, them the two just that started this shit. Like,
but P was on his own though.
But I'm saying they started the Southern, like, we not doing it the same way they doing it.
Right.
We out the trunk with this shit.
Literally.
Yeah, that's but I'm saying that's when I grew up, I thought that what all rapper did.
Oh nah.
Because every rapper that I knew and every rapper that I listened to and I liked, that's how they did the shit.
Yeah, nah.
They were going to do little small clubs at the big city and shit like that. Like
I used to watch all the little documentaries when I was younger. So when I would learn about the business, because I was always interested in a way about how the business worked with rapping and stuff, especially when they sold certain amounts and this, then third. I always heard, because Too Short talked about it too. The West Coast, and because there was only like 1 or 2 labels, and those labels were in LA.
Yeah.
Two Short was all the way in Oakland. So same thing with MC Hammer. So a lot of these people did things on
and little small labels and shit.
And the you know what they call the Chitlin circuit shows and all this stuff like that. So whereas in New York, where all the labels were, like that's where all the labels are. Yeah. It's easy for them just to, hey man, send this down to my, you know, if you lived in the Bronx, where I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're all in Manhattan, and I could be wrong on that. But hey man, we got to go down to the city, try to get on, yada yada yada. Whereas down here was like, because you know, LaFace, from what I was told, or when I watched something, LaFace was like one of the first labels down here.
The first beat label,
yeah, where you could go and be like, hey yo, I got such and such, or I'm such and such, LaFace and So Def. So who's like, anywhere else was kind of like, hey, you know, wasn't no labels in them cities like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
but that's what I'm saying. Like when I seen Pete, when people just like, cause I remember all this shit back in the day when people just like, man, you know what?
Yeah.
I went to a label and them niggas like, y'all ain't got no money.
Yep.
This back in the day, like, back in the day, niggas didn't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Ain't go to no label telling, hey, boy, y'all ain't got enough.
Yeah.
For all my people, you crazy as hell.
Yeah.
And when I did that shit, nigga, like, that's the shit about. The nigga was selling beepers, clothes, making movies, all this shit. Motherfucker had a damn shout out for basketball team, all this shit.
Everything.
When niggas, when niggas like, when this nigga was like straight from the trunk to, you know what I'm saying, at the same level where these signed artists at the same level, riding the same cars, all kind of shit.
Not only that, he had more money in his pocket.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't owe nobody no money.
No.
And that was the most unheard of part, because they was like, you know, there was no advances. There was none of that. Like,
hell no.
We taking the money we got, and then remember too. And I don't know who was first to do it. I you know, Mike can be, because a lot of downside artists are doing that. The way these niggas did album covers.
Yeah.
Because you remember they just took a picture.
Yeah.
Put it on something, Photoshop, whatever they wanted to.
Photoshop the fuck out that shit.
Get it out of here. Like, we ain't got time to be doing no big
standing by no damn, standing in no building, doing all this shit.
We gonna take you to this building, we're gonna put you in front. Nah. Hey, take this picture. Hey, you got a picture that you want to use? Nah. All right, here. Stand over there. Click. We're gonna
put you in a mansion, nigga, with some damn diamonds on your finger and shit. With Rottweilers and shit. Nigga just like
Rottweilers with gold teeth and gold collars. And you're gonna have the biggest mansion behind you, and it's gonna be 100 bitches bent over, and you like, wait a minute.
And you gonna be in the sky, nigga, with your hand like this.
Looking at everybody like,
hey,
how you gonna do that?
As a 12-year-old nigga, like, when you see that shit on the cover, you like, God, what, like, this shit crazy. Like, it's crazy. Down, like, a picture of this nigga down with a fucking diamonds down, with a fucking Rolls Royce. Nigga got a pool full of bitches, and a nigga in the sky looking down there, got the the globe like this. Nigga just like, this shit look like some superhero shit.
How? Yeah. True ghetto superstar shit. Like,
like ghetto superhero ass shit.
Hey, how do you got 3 Rolls Royces? Like, how? Like, because, you know, back then, niggas only had one. like Jermaine Dupri went on Cribs. He only had one.
Yeah.
You got an album cover, and it's 3 of them motherfuckers. Like, how? That's not how this supposed to work.
Like, I remember.
Come on. You got 3 Rolls Royces. This your first album. Like, nigga, I know
your first album, boy.
I know you ain't got that kind of bread, son. I know you don't. But this is amazing.
But like it just the shit like that. It was just like that was their own little twist to it. I remember that first on it one of his first album. People the ghetto trying to kill me. These niggas in the room fucking with him outside finna shoot him through the window. Niggas but you still watching that shit like, boy, this shit hard as fuck, boy.
That's crazy, bro.
And
like
the music,
P did movies.
That's what I'm saying.
He
but
had not one movie. He had movies.
Shawty,
I said
that shit was unheard of, Shawty.
Unheard. Like who's like I know it was rappers all over the nation. Like, wait a minute.
This nigga got a
He
movie.
did what? This
nigga got a movie. And he really did that shit.
He really did that shit. Like, hey, bro got a movie. Nah. Wait. He got a what? No, he did a movie. It's a whole future length movie.
Hey, I remember in middle school, like, you know, you got one of them days where, you know, y'all gonna chill, y'all just gonna look at movies and and shit. So we had one of them days. So a nigga just like, oh, y'all can bring a movie if y'all want to watch a movie, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
So a nigga was like, shit, I'm gonna bring that new P movie, that new Master P movie. He was just like, who is Master P? He a rapper. Oh, he gonna rap a movie. All right, man, you can bring that shit.
Hell no.
we brought the shit in, right? I don't put the shit in the shit. But he wasn't even paying attention to this shit. Why we sitting there looking at on body like? But when he found out at the end, you remember at the end they had them hoes shaking their ass and shit.
Yeah.
And he looked around there. Oh, what y'all looking at, nigga? We looked at the whole movie, nigga. Like,
it's too late now.
Shawty, the nigga had the whole fool. Shawty, we looked at the whole movie and shit, Shawty.
That's crazy.
I couldn't even believe P had a full fucking movie.
Yeah, movie. I mean, he had I Got the Hookup. He had Hot Boys.
He was big. He was big like when he did I Got the Hookup. So it was just like okay.
He had some. I mean, cause I'm About It came out right after the Ice Cream Man album. One of them. It was just like I said, damn, bro. And it was one of them things where he got so big and everybody was just like, hey, bro, he did what? And then we're like, okay, yeah, you know he got movies. He's selling this, he's selling that. Then nigga went to go play basketball. He like, hey, hell no.
Hell no, man.
Nah, fam. Nah, we ain't doing this, yo.
Then he said, I'm finna start a no limit mobile company. Like, well, we gonna be selling cell phones and shit and beepers and shit. Nigga just like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna front. It got to the point where like, P, come on now. But then at the same time, you just like that's how I felt about Soulja Boy after a while.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy got on that same shit where he was just like, man, I'm just gonna sell whatever sell.
Sell whatever.
And even with him, I was like, you about to do what? But then I'm like, okay, let's say you only sell 10,000 or something.
Exactly.
But if you selling it at $50 a pop, you done made some bread. So what? Like,
and let's say it don't blow up. Let's say you selling down video games or something like that.
Right.
You selling the video game at $200 a pop. You probably say, man, that shit flop. But shit, 200,000 people bought this shit. At $200 a pop, shit. Yeah, that's a hit. That's a lick.
I made some bread. Like you kiss my ass
like now, P selling cereal, P selling motherfucking damn pancake mix, P selling motherfucking tater chips.
And it's like, and it's a product. It's especially because I know with product, it's about how much you spend on making the product and mass producing it, where you put it, yada yada yada. So I get the investment of, okay, we put this amount out, we need this many sold, yada yada. I get that, but I'm sitting there like, if he put out 100,000 boxes of cereal, and 80,000 of them get sold, who cares about the other 20? Bro?
Right, for real, nigga. I'm gonna go make me some more.
80,000 boxes of cereal for what? About what? $5? Like, that's insane, bro.
Like, Sean, listen, you got to think. Kellogg and all them other damn companies, they doing the same shit. Them niggas ain't doing that different.
Right.
Them niggas ain't doing that different.
Hey, nigga P said, how you gonna get mad? He said, how you gonna be mad at me for putting sugar in my cereal? Niggas been putting sugar in their cereal for 100 years. But y'all mad at me because I put sugar in my cereal.
Hey, that's how that shit is. Sorry, that's how
when
that
the black man do it, it's a problem. But they've been doing this shit for
like they just, but it's the same way with the music, son.
Yeah.
They ain't want to see a black person doing that shit on their own like that.
Yeah, and especially without their consent. Because remember, and I don't, y'all go watch the videos on this and look it up. Remember when he came out with New No Limit, right?
Yeah.
He had to call it that because of something that happened business-wise.
Yeah.
I've heard all kind of rumors of what happened, yada yada. Y'all go look that up because I don't know the ins and outs, but there was a reason why he had to dismantle No Limit and then come out with the new No Limit, and he had to call it that. Yeah. So I'm like, there was a business reason, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a conspiracy behind that or something, because I'm like, ain't no way a dude up that much and then got to switch over like that. I was like, nah, it's something else going on, but that's a whole nother.
That's how that shit be, man. But back on what we were saying, Pete laid that foundation, man, for that shit, man. You know, and Birdman, I think Birdman took it to that next level because you know Home got to deal with Universal. That shit, I don't think nobody in the industry got this shit.
Birdman was if I'm not mistaken, Birdman was the last person to get that deal.
Yeah.
Because what ended up happening was Birdman, if I'm not mistaken, got an 80-20 split.
Yeah.
Around the time, it was either right before 400 Degrees dropped or right after. I want to say it was right before.
Nigga blessed, boy.
You know what an 80-20 split is in the music industry? That shit, because really what it was just distribution.
Yeah.
That 20% was, all right, cool, you do all the marketing, you make the songs, you do all that. You do everything. All we're gonna do is distribute the albums nationwide, yada yada, and that's the 20% we taking. That shit is unheard of because what they don't expect to happen is for albums to go platinum when they do that.
Yeah,
they don't expect that shit. That's not what they see coming when they do an 80-20 split. Is for you to go platinum.
They made a horrible mistake. Boy.
Juvenile went platinum. If I'm not mistaken, that BG album with Bling Bling.
Chop City in the Ghetto. Yeah, Chop City in the Ghetto. Yeah, it went platinum. I was Bling Bling.
The Hot Boys album, Guerrilla Warfare, went platinum.
All that shit went platinum after that. That next Juvenile album, I think, went platinum.
Next Juvenile album did. Wayne's first solo did.
Man, them niggas lost so much money, Sean.
Well,
Cash Money gained so much money.
I'm about to say technically that ain't Universal's money.
No,
they ain't put nothing up.
I take that back.
Yeah,
they gained Cash Money gained so much fucking money.
And then he had the deal again because when Young Money came out, they had the same deal.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, well, correct me if anybody can look this up. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Young Money deal came out of Wayne about to leave Cash Money.
Yeah.
That's how Birdman said, I will give you yada yada.
Yeah.
We can do it like this, yada yada. So that's why it was called Young Money Cash Money, because that's basically what it was. But at the time, Birdman still had that split.
Yeah.
The 80-20 split. Drake and Nicki ended up negotiating, but what they ended up getting, if I'm not mistaken, I read this years ago when they first dropped. That was unheard of at the time too with Drake and Nicki, was that they got their masters off rip.
Oh, okay.
That was how one of the ways they ended up on Cash Money versus going to any other label, because Drake and Nicki, I don't know if there was guaranteed or what, but they were either they got a piece of their masters or they own their masters, one of the two, yada yada.
That's crazy.
But I think Wayne ended up selling that Young Money catalog for like $500 million or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I said, that people got to research and all this stuff. But that's why Wayne and Nicki and Drake are so rich, because they got paid a lot off of their music, touring, yada. They didn't have to take that bread and split it.
They split it up,
100 different ways like most artists do. Now Drake had to split it because he had so many people, like
rap a lot of shit, all that shit,
yeah, Cash Money, Universal, yada yada, whatever. But he had more money than the average artist would have around that time.
Yeah.
Same with Nicki. Like Nicki got plenty of bread off of music, touring, merch, yada yada. So
that what's up. I would have stayed. They won't say I don't see why you a lead Cash Money. They just like you probably leave because the nigga ain't giving you the money you deserve.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel I'm talking about like as far like the deal wise. It just
nah. If you doing an 80-20 split anywhere, it's like, oh nah, we ain't nah.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they had an 80-20 split, and the thing I heard with P, and the same thing happened with 3-6, is that a lot of people didn't understand the business of the industry. Like, you sign a deal, you just get paid off of your album, and I don't know if the artist had issues with, because you gotta remember, all them artists was on everybody's album. Like,
yeah.
And that's a publishing thing.
Yeah.
And I remember Paul and Juicy, Paul in particular, was saying a lot of people don't understand what publishing is.
Yeah.
And so a lot of artists back then made that mistake of either selling off their publishing or the label they were on owning the publishing.
Yeah.
So a lot of people weren't getting paid, and it's like, well, you just in damn near you just rapping to be rapping. Like,
yeah.
You don't understand the business, and that's why the music business is so fucked up. Because if you don't understand it, you can get fucked over. And like Bun B said, UGK is still in their original deal. Yeah. And they said it's the worst deal ever in rap music history. Yeah. And they're technically still in it. And I said, that's crazy.
I remember when he told the story about that shit. He was saying, like, we walking out. We seen KRS One walking in. Yep. And he was just like, man, what kind of deal? We signed this. And he was like, why? Well, y'all just got a fucked up ass deal, boy. Go to your lawyer ASAP, nigga. This shit is fucked up. Yep. And it's just like, that shit fucking crazy, but you don't know the business, y'all.
You don't know the business. And again, I can, when you contribute as much as, the Hot Boys did to Cash Money success, and I don't know. I heard Pete took care of his people, but it was up to a certain extent. And even when people were leaving Paul and Juicy at Hypnotized Minds, I heard it was because they control most of the bread. They own the catalog, they own the publishing, all that stuff. So
I remember Rico Wade was talking about that. He was just like, man, I could be so fucking rich if I would have just gave Outkast a fucked up deal. You know what I'm saying? Right. But he was just like, I didn't do that. Now I didn't do that to Good 'Em Up. I didn't do that to nobody. Right. He was just like, I gave them, you know what I'm saying? I let them keep their publishing. Taught them about their publishing and shit like that. He was like, that's why Outkast got so big and got so rich so fast. So they was just like, them niggas started producing their own shit along with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So now I'm writing the lyrics, I'm making the beats, or I'm help making the beats. Right. Shit. And I got my publishing.
And you got your publishing. And shout out to QC. They said the same thing about Baby Migos.
Yeah.
I think City Girls was on there. They were saying that same exact thing. Like, they weren't. That makes no sense to have a label and your artists are broke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got all the bread and all this stuff. And crazy thing enough, I never forget this. When Diddy did Making the Band, right? And I think Jermaine Dupri around that time had just signed Youngbloods. Who else did he sign? I think he had Bone Crushers, Youngbloods. I think Franchise Boys. Mm-hmm. All of them had signed to So Def. Now, this was after the initial success that all of them had, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember one of my cousins was like, hey, man, them folk about to be big. And I was like, nah, fam. And they was like, what you mean? Like, I was starting to learn the business around this time. And I said, I don't think those are good deals for them. And that not just So Def, not saying that Jermaine Dupri was trying to rob them, yada, yada. But I'm like, especially with the Bad Boy stuff, like Making the Band, Danny Kane, all them. Because you remember everybody was like, oh, they about to blow up, yada, yada. I said, they ain't finna pay them folks. Yeah. And they were like, man, what you mean? Like, yada, yada. I was like, Biggie was trying to leave at one time. Like, right before Biggie passed, he was talking about leaving. So that's your flagship artist. What you think Diddy about to do to these folks? I was like, Locks was about to kill this nigga to get out their deal. So,
that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta look at it. You gotta look at you gotta look at the history of that shit though. Like
everything, bro.
I don't think Diddy ever had no good dealing with nobody.
Nah,
before Craig Mack passed, he was talking about that shit. He was saying like, he wasn't getting paid like he supposed to got paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then I think shout out Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire was one of the first artists, if not he wasn't the first, because he was told by somebody else. I forgot who he told, but he was one of the first artists that did an audit on the label.
Oh, okay.
And he ended up getting like an extra, I think they found like an extra $250,000 to $500,000 that he was owed.
That shit crazy.
I said, God dang, Sean.
That's
like literally.
Shit is, though, Sean.
And once they figured it out, they gave him a deal to where they had to pay him a certain amount. And he got rich in tech. Like he was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going to the tech world and I'm just gonna do that shit because y'all niggas tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, that became a thing. So man, it's
but speaking on Wayne, we talking about Wayne.
Let's get back. Yeah.
Speak on the rumor there. They talking about Wayne, about why Wayne won that verse.
What happened with that?
Check these out. This video.
Rumor is that Wayne said once they was, if Turk not going and y'all doing him like that, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So I just needed to clear that up. That is not true.
Okay.
Wayne and I asked, can I repeat this? Yes, you can. Wayne won. I don't fuck with y'all.
There's a wild shit going on up here.
I did have to make some phone calls because I was like, I need, because I heard the rumors that I don't know if it was Turk was saying it or people were saying that Turk said it. I don't know, but he was saying that, or the rumor is that Wayne said once they was, if Turk not going and y'all doing him like that, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So I just needed to clear that up. That is not true.
Okay.
Wayne and I asked, can I repeat this? Yes, you can. Wayne won. I don't fuck with y'all. I was never doing this.
No matter who came.
No matter what. I'm not sharing a stage with y'all.
Damn.
I can do verses by myself.
That's facts.
They crazy. They crazy, boy. Like,
damn.
Like that's and it's true. He can do verses by damn self, but it's just like
absolutely.
I'm just saying though, Sean. Like it's just for the it's just for the look good though, my nigga. Like
cause
you know how many niggas want to see this shit.
Not only that, I thought if they would have did it, there's only certain Wayne songs they would have had to have done.
Yeah.
If you talking about the Cash, because the latest record they could have did was like Go DJ.
Yeah.
Because to me, once the Carter 3 happened, you're more in the Young Money, Cash Money era.
Yeah.
Well, kind of after Carter 3. I'd say after Carter 3. But what I'm saying is you do The Block Is Hot. You do the Hot Boys record that he owned. You do
a couple of Hot Boy records.
Yeah, you do a couple of Hot Boys records. The features he had on like Bling Bling, stuff like that.
Yeah, like
it wasn't like you had to oversaturate the verses with Wayne records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, but then too, to be fair, when Juvenile everybody left, he carried Cash Money on the what?
On the back.
On the back. The Light 'Em Up album.
500 Degrees.
And all that on it.
Yeah.
500 Degrees. And then the Carter 1.
Yeah.
Arguably Carter 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to trip when he didn't show up. I was kind of like, all right, maybe something. When I didn't see Turk, I said, oh no, something else going on. But I said something else going on, bro.
BG had already said he didn't. I don't think he said it, but I think he did say it. That he said now like Turk was gonna come anyway.
Yeah, well, you know, BG and Turk have
been going at it for about a year. Yeah. And for about a full year, they've been going at this shit.
Because I heard them doing that tour. People were like, man, we couldn't even tell on the tour that they weren't messing with each other, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, they could have got paid already. Like,
Yeah, that's all it was.
He had cut the check by then, so
because I think BG was saying like this nigga Turk asking for just unbelievable prices. It's just like my nigga, you wouldn't no stronghold in Hot Boy, nigga. You was a part of the Hot Boy.
I hate to say it, but Turk, there was, and I can't call him a weak link, but he last on the pecking order.
I mean, if you say it like that, yeah, but it just like
he contributed.
It's like a team, like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
You know what I mean from growing up on and listen to this shit. It's just like we need all four of them, Shawty.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
Three, that shit looks stupid to me. Like that's just like damn, like TLC when left our pad, RIP.
Yeah,
Just didn't look right. It just didn't look right, man.
It's not the same. And like, then they tried to do.
They were trying to, and they deserved to do that shit, but it just didn't look right, man.
Yeah, I agree. And then
it's the same way with that. When I seen that shit, I'm like, man,
to me, they lost it. Because you remember at first when Juvenile comes out and does 400 degrees at the beginning of the verses, you like, ooh, he probably going. I was wondering how they were going to do the pecking order of the songs. Cause I'm like, dang, they starting out with 400 degrees.
Yeah.
All right, that means BG probably gonna come out and do something. Then they gonna bring Wayne out.
They're gonna be fire. That would have been fire. Like
I thought they gonna have to bring Wayne out last. That's just the.
But you know how fire that would have been. Like, okay, Juve come out first. BG come out next, do his shit. Yeah. Wayne come out and do a song from the Hot Boys because you ain't got to be one of your solo songs. You could have just did your verse on one of the Hot Boys songs.
Because man, if they would have did "We on Fire" from 400 Degrees,
man,
oh my god,
that's what I said. Like it's so many songs they left on the table. Like these niggas tripping, man.
It's a lot, but. It's because somebody put this up. They said you could tell the difference between P and Birdman just off of this right here. Look at all the people that showed up from No Limit.
Yeah.
And mind you, No Limit have had their issues too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, recently P and Mia X had an issue.
Yeah.
Business wise, something like that. I don't know the ins and outs. So
And you remember Lil Romeo came out, said all that shit by home too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, you remember all that shit though.
Yeah, so it's not like No Limit didn't have an issue, but you could tell none of them niggas were gonna miss that shit.
Nah, that's what I said. Like you could look at them niggas and say, man, these niggas, that shit really, they really will focus on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They want like Fiend only did one song.
Yeah.
I said, I was sitting there like Fiend is one person. If I see him, that's Fiend right there.
Yeah.
I know that as soon as I see him, like that Fiend right there. Because Fiend will look the same for like the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Like he don't look like he got older. He looked old back then.
Yeah.
But now he just look his age. That's no disrespect. But Fiend has never changed. Like, like Fiend has always looked the same. I'm like, dang, every time I see this nigga, he's looked 35 his whole life.
Yeah, he down sure did.
Like, he looked like he looked like he between 35 and 40 his whole life. I swear.
His whole the same way with Manny Fresh.
Manny
Fresh looked the same. Like
Manny Fresh looked the same. Manny Fresh looked like a 40-year-old man.
He like a 40-year-old stud. He like a 40-year-old stud. But it just
whole life, and he know it. He don't get it. Like,
He's like a 40-year-old stud. Somebody saying bling bling. Like,
like he ain't changed the way he look at all either. So I'm sitting up there and I'm like, I'm looking at No Limit side. I'm like, okay. And I couldn't even name everybody because I'm like, so some dudes just look familiar. I'm like,
so many niggas, Sean.
I'm like, okay, that dude look familiar. Okay, damn, that dude look familiar. I can't remember who that is. I ain't know if they were prime suspects or I didn't realize how many of them had passed.
Yeah, and my home. Matter of fact, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, it was crazy when I was talking to my partner. It was so crazy that it was so many people from No Limit had them passed off, Shawty. Mm-hmm. I was sitting there like, okay, man, what the hell Big Ed at? Mm-hmm. Big Ed passed, boy. What the hell damn, who else he said?
I think Skulldugger.
Yeah, I'm like, what's Skulldugger? Like Skulldugger passed,
we all know, Soulja Slim,
Magic, yeah.
It's a few more. I said,
I don't know about Mr. Servo. I don't know if he pass.
I thought he was he there?
Mr. Servon. He might have.
I want to say he was there. I could be wrong.
It was so many motherfuckers. It was so
many of them though. And then and I just heard Young Bleed going through something, even though he was there.
Young Bleed with that.
Me and X just posted that he going through something right now. So prayers up for Young Bleed. But it was just like it was. Bro. Then the other part when Chopper came out, I said, "Hey, look, Cash Money, look, man, y'all better figure out something." They brought Chopper out Chopper came out. Chopper hit No Limit way later.
Way later, boy.
Way later.
That scared me a little bit, Shawty. Cause when they brought Chopper, I'm like, oh, they finna start this new No Limit bullshit, man. And don't start. Don't fuck up the night. Don't fuck up the night with this bullshit. And then I seen Lil Romeo, and it was just like, okay, yeah, all y'all need to put that shit aside, cause it's just like.
Yeah,
it's. I know it's hard for Peter down let that shit go with No Limit. I mean, what Lil Romeo did.
Yeah,
before talking about his finances and shit like that. But it's just
of course the stuff that happened with his parents. His mama going through it. Yeah.
So it was just after I just feel like all them niggas just like, man, fuck that, man. Let's get in here and then rock them motherfuckers.
Yeah, and then it's one of them things too. You could convince people to do one night.
Exactly, and it just
looked good, Shawty.
It just looked good, Shawty. It just looked.
I mean, look what's happened with Dipset.
Yeah.
When I heard the story of what it took to get them niggas down, I'm like, yo, I don't know if I would have did it, bro.
And Cash Money worse than this.
They said they damn near Cameron wasn't gonna do it unless he was paid a certain amount. Then he was getting other folk paid a certain amount. Then it had to be a certain way. I'm just like, hey, bro, look. Ain't no such thing as for the culture no more. I tell you that now, Sean.
No,
for the culture shit out there.
For that bread shit.
Nigga, hey, what the bread at, Sean?
You can be for the culture if you financially comfortable, Sean. Like if you just like, man, I'm just doing this shit because I want to get a fan down one last, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm straight, my bread straight. Mm-hmm. But it depends on what them niggas paying. Them niggas now, hey man, versus them paying us down a meal, boy.
Absolutely.
Oh boy, hey, now I gotta get that meal, boy. I gotta get that meal.
Yeah.
You gotta be up, boy. You gotta be up to damn not care about no bread like that, Sean.
Oh no, facts. And like I said, I just stepping outside for a little bit. Cameron talked about how Mason. They were asking him how come they ain't put out no music, and Mason, he was like, "Man, Mason ain't doing nothing for less than 100,000. So if y'all ain't, and so of course, ain't no money in music no more. So for certain artists, it just don't make sense to put out music because
unless you're doing it for the love,
and let's keep it a buck. A lot of these dudes, the love gone.
Love been gone.
The love's gone. It's like. And the love ain't no love for the music no more. I mean,
especially
a lot of the artists have been jerked around.
Yeah, especially when they got fucked so many times.
Especially the artists from the 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. It probably money that's still sitting somewhere that they not even seeing. P was talking about that with streaming. He was like, there are artists whose streaming numbers are keeping these labels afloat.
Yeah.
But they not getting paid because of the masters, a puck. And I'm sitting there, I was like, that's crazy if you really think about it. Like,
shit, wow.
You talking about, and we talking about artists from the 80s, 90s, he said they songs and catalogs are keeping labels afloat.
Yeah.
But they not seeing nothing from it. Or they're seeing and little streaming is pennies. So a billion streams is only like $100,000 or something. I said, wait, what?
And they touring 105 dates and shit a year and shit.
And I remember one time my mom was like, "How the New Edition still touring?" I like, they got to.
They finna get that man up. They finna run that bitch up.
Hey, listen, if I was an older artist, once a year I'm going out on the road 4-5 months.
Yeah, but
just get what I can.
But see, I'm pretty sure them folk done down. They trying to rebuild that shit again, and it's just like. You go to your agent or somebody like that, your financial advisor, he like, hey man, the only way you get back comfortable, you got to damn tour these many years and these many dates,
right?
And you will be straight at the end of the shit, but you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or you out of here,
right?
What you gonna do? Fuck that shit. Nigga, I'm finna go on their tour.
Got to go on tour. I mean, I remember when Big Boy was talking about the first 2 albums with Outkast.
Yeah.
I said they toured 3 years straight. I said,
Yeah.
how in the hell?
Yeah.
Like 3 years straight?
Yeah. It's some nigga, man. It's some nigga been touring longer than that, y'all.
Yeah, but I'm saying just their initial run.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
3 years straight. I said, God dang, like
that shit crazy, boy.
I said, hey, you really think about it, you constantly, and 50 talked about it with Eminem, and he said Eminem could be richer than what he is if he toured more.
Yeah.
And M told him, he said, man, I don't want to miss, his daughter Haley. He was like, man, I don't want to miss her growing up. Like,
yeah.
He said, I'm gonna miss it if all I'm doing is getting a break. Cause Eminem got money. Like,
that's what I'm saying. See, you can take that risk. Or you can say that shit when you got bread.
But let me clarify too. He was talking about as Haley got older, because he missed them a lot of them early years with the when he was getting on and stuff. 50 was talking about in the last over 10 to 15 years.
Yeah,
Haley, I think if I'm not mistaken, Eminem's daughter's like 20s now. And she's older. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was talking about doing them teenage years. Up until he was like, M didn't want to tour like that unless he just really had to. Yeah. Because of what he'd be missing. And I totally understand that. So because touring ain't just like, look at the tour Kendrick just went on.
Yeah. that shit. But see, shit like that, it just like, this shit another level, Shawty. Mm-hmm. Like when you do arenas and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Cause just like I remember Big Boy was just like, man, I had just bought a RV and just the time you go on tour, it's just like I'm at the house. Yeah, I totally get it. So when you got that mindset like that, you just like, nigga, I'm finna get these dates.
Right, and Big Boy now is a festival artist.
Yeah,
so that makes perfect sense. Like, hey, I'm doing these festivals. Hey man, let's just ride this.
And I was looking at some shit. Killer Mike was just like, that nigga filthy rich, boy. Yeah. That nigga was like, man, Big Boy filthy rich. Yeah. He said he don't tell nobody about that shit, but this nigga is filthy rich, man.
That's what Cam said about Mace. Yeah. And it was so interesting. I'm like, and one thing, like, you don't hear about somebody, you like, what they been doing, but there's so much stuff you can do. Like,
especially coming from Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Coming from Bad Boy, you just like, the nigga had the motherfucker turn into a pastor just to get out of this shit.
But Cam was like, man, Mace got so much going on. And think about it. For you to be like, I ain't leaving for less than 100,000. Yeah. Oh, you got some bread.
Yeah, like, I ain't even putting out shit.
If you could turn, if you turn it down 25, 30,000, $50,000 appearances, you got some bread. You got some, like, God damn, homie.
But that's what I'm saying.
I wish a nigga would hit us up right now. Hey man, I got 25,000 each for both of y'all.
Well.
Where? I'm pulling up today, nigga. Today. I'm pulling up today. 25.
Nigga, we setting this shit up. Wow, taking this bitch on the road so fast.
25 racks.
25,000. What?
Hey man, we got a 10-city tour. Y'all gonna end up with $75,000 each after the tour. Bet.
Boy, niggas. Hey, boy, Frito finna down. Sponsor this shit. Nigga, I'm eating Fritos on the
nigga. Sign me up, bro.
Boy, fuck that shit. Fuck that.
Man, and I wish somebody would be like, man, they ain't no real, look, we ain't got it right now.
Man, listen.
We on the chitlin circuit, damn it. We doing it.
We finna try to get us another 25.
Yeah.
What you talking about, nigga? Why you tell my daddy no? We gonna try to get us another 25.
Believe you me, I can make this shit shake.
Trust me, Sean. 25. Out of here,
nigga. This shit shake for real.
Gonna get a whole nother show after that, boy.
Yeah, nigga, what? Nigga, I'd be out of debt forever. What the fuck you talking about?
It'll be a whole nother show, boy. Like, for real, man. It's just
different world for real. But yeah, man, it's But yeah, back to the whole verses. I was disappointed with the Cash Money side. Birdman was drunk, and Juvenile and Mia X were my MVPs. I thought them two showed out, and I remember somebody being like, Man, where Mystical at? Y'all don't know that situation.
Don't even mention that nigga.
Don't do that.
Don't even mention home, son. Don't mention Mystical.
That Mystical situation is.
I'm happy they didn't play a lot of his shit, y'all. Okay, just like,
hey, if you know that situation, you'll understand why.
It just would look nasty, man. If you would have played a lot of Mystical shit, you'd just be like, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, don't. But,
get out of here, man.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it could have been way better.
Yeah, man. That shit.
The venue, horrible.
Yeah. No. Yeah, let's talk about the crowd. The crowd, shawty.
And you know who the crowd was? The crowd were the people that were at Complex Con. And they were like, man, it was like 30. They said, well, no. They said, I think at the show itself, it was on like a few hundred, if not 1,000 people.
Yeah.
But a lot of them were just like, I ain't gonna front. The first time they panned the camera to the crowd and I saw a little white boy, I said, come on, fam.
Like,
come on, fam.
I
know he don't know nothing about this.
What did you expect at the Comic-Con in Vegas, man? Like,
right.
I didn't understand the venue, so like,
and Swiss Beats, Timberland, I'm happy y'all put it together.
Yeah.
But horrible spot.
I just didn't understand the shit, man. I didn't understand the shit, but and then it just like on top of that, Wayne, Turk didn't come. It's just like, they're one of the big names on this motherfucker.
And I guarantee you, most of the people were there thinking Wayne was gonna pop out.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, most of the people were like,
especially the white folk.
Man, what?
Especially the white folk.
You already
Wayne,
know that. And then I put money on this. I will put money on this. I guarantee you, some people thought, well, Cash Money, well, that must mean Drake and Nicki, right? No, fam. No. But now we know that. But I guarantee you there were people in that crowd thinking that. I guarantee.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I guarantee you somebody was like, oh, Drake and Nicki were Cash Money, right? Like Tyga or somebody, like, you know, Mac Man was there. That threw me off big time. Mac Man was sitting like right there behind Birdman and them. I was like, that's a random person that.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
If Wayne ain't there, I was shocked that Mac Man was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think Bert, he like in the middle with that shit.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
So,
but it was just one of them like.
But
oh, that's interesting.
but for him to say, I don't even want to share the stage with y'all niggas. I'm like, damn it, that bad. We just seen y'all niggas on tour. Like,
we just on tour.
Niggas.
A big tour too.
I don't get that, Shawty. I don't get that.
There's and that's what the person was saying who posted it. There's a lot to that, man. And I'm like everybody else. I got questions, fam. Like,
this shit finna.
What's going on behind the scene? And out of everybody, shout out to Manny Fresh, man. You could tell he put on a smile, even though.
Yeah, but see, Manny probably don't. He like, I don't even involve myself in that bullshit.
And he
man.
doesn't, but you could tell he's probably the middleman for everybody.
Yeah,
like everybody probably talked to Manny. And Manny be like, hey man, look. Some stuff he can't even explain. He's just like, hey man, look, so it was
but it been like that. I think it been like that for a long time.
For years. But I was happy to see Silk the Shocker.
Yeah, Silk looked good though, man. Silk down sounded good.
Silk don't look old.
yeah, but he looked like he was down 13 down back then.
Yeah, so like Silk was lit, man. And shout out. I just found out this dude named Boz.
Yeah,
he was the dude, the hype man with the shirt off.
He was the nigga in on Body Him, his brother.
That was him from way back.
Yeah, I
said that's the same dude that had the afro.
Yeah.
That used to be on stage with them. I said, yo. I said, this nigga still, and listen, that's the type of hype man I need. Don't even need a mic.
No, but I don't need one.
Don't even need a mic. Hey, that nigga tatted, he got TRU no limit hair.
Hey, nigga, I'm gonna tell you, the most happy to be here award goes to that nigga and them BG. But BG was just like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about what y'all done got going on, man.
Remember
I don't
what
give a fuck
BG
who show up.
Yeah, remember what BG done been through.
Exactly, but you can see it in his face. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck who show up in this bitch. Nigga, I'm finna sit up here and get this bread, nigga. Strong study, nigga. I've been in jail for motherfucking 10 years. You crazy here, nigga.
Hey,
I don't care who show up,
that's real though. That's real.
That's how it's just like I'm happy to see BG, man. Just out down, just like just happy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I'm so mad at the situation.
That's what I'm saying, like,
we have been waiting his whole sentence.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, when BG get out, everybody said they on board.
Cash Money too gonna be crazy.
Turk got out first. Turk got out when however many years ago. And I remember Turk went on Breakfast Club, and Turk was like, "I'm all for it if they, if Juvenile had, him and Turk had already had song Wayne. Wayne was like, anytime they need something, I'm jumping on it. Like, that's not what it wasn't a big deal. And I said, damn, when BG get out, we could probably get.
Cause I remember Westman was saying that Wayne, he was just like, we waiting on BG, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, yeah, boy.
I said, and granted, it might not hit the way it would have hit years ago, but just
I don't give a fuck.
It wouldn't have mattered.
I don't give a fuck.
Hot Boys album, and I would argue they become better rappers.
Yeah.
So I would have loved to have heard
the new Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have heard the new Wayne with the Hot Boys
and Juvenile. How a fine wine Juvenile, like because Juvenile just did he got a car freestyle or it's a song over a Swiss Beats record. I said, hey,
he still but when he did the Tiny Desk shit, he killed that shit, man.
Killed that shit. Yeah, good call.
He killed that shit, man. And it's just like
I agree.
I'm like, damn, y'all gotta do it for the aunt. I thought y'all gonna do it for the aunt, them, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
that shit killed me, man. It's just like, Shawty, come on, Wayne. Like, but after they put out this shit after that, just to let people know, like, hey, man, I ain't gonna never do a show with them niggas, man.
Yeah, I said
that shit hurt, man.
You know, go beyond money.
Yeah,
it's something else. That shit go beyond money.
Like, but sometimes you gotta put that shit aside. That's what I'm saying. Like just like we said,
no limit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no limit. Put that shit to the side. Like, hey, man, we ain't studying that shit. We gonna now get out here and perform. Fuck all that shit.
One night. We gonna do it one night.
That's what I'm saying.
And I would have respected Wayne. He's like, hey, man, this is the last one y'all getting out of me.
Exactly. Like, long as you got one. And then after that, you just like, man, I ain't never do nothing else.
That show what happened with Dipset. That's pretty much what happened with Dipset.
But
hey,
them
got
niggas,
one more, and that's it.
But them niggas, you can tell them niggas had been like
that. They've didn't really get along like that. They've always had their issues, so But the crazy thing about that too was, speaking on the Dipset locks, they were scheduled to go on tour after that. Everybody, all 6 of them, they were scheduled to go. It was a full length because I was gonna go. It was a full length tour, scheduled, ready to go. And the last minute, it was like, nah, we ain't doing that. So I think it just ended up being a Locks and Jim Jones somewhere. I forgot what happened, but yeah.
Cause see, I remember like when you remember when No Limit went on tour.
Yeah,
they did their little couple of dates and shit like that. I was hearing a rumor that was saying that we're gonna be a No Limit Cash Money tour.
That'd have been crazy.
And I'm like, nigga, like
that'd have been crazy.
My nigga, like, don't even put that out there if you ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna do it, yeah. Like, and I get it because a lot of time, and I get it too because you hype stuff up for that reason of let's see if we can get venues, tickets.
But you got it. Y'all ain't got that shit, man.
Yeah, and listen, shout out when Snoop popped out. Because I was wondering, I was wondering, because I ain't gonna front, when I didn't see Wayne and Turk, I was like, that means Snoop is gonna pop out. And then Snoop, and I could tell Snoop was like, I'm doing this one song. I'm pretty sure he was like, nigga, we don't want number one song. Yeah, bro. And if you notice, he did that one shit, and he creeped out the back. Got his ass right up out of there. Took some pictures in the backstage, like, hey,
Snoop too big. Yeah, Snoop too big for that shit, man. It's just like the super fat.
Snoop done a version, so yeah.
But the thing about it is, them niggas just put that shit to the side, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
man,
Well, Snoop ain't got no issues with No Limit. It was just
I'm just saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I could tell Snoop was also. You could tell because he took a lot of pictures in the. I saw a lot of pictures, people that had pictures like backstage or whatever.
Yeah,
I could tell Snoop was almost like, I'm gonna let them have it because this
Yeah.
they. Even though I was a part of a lot of it, I'm gonna let them.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, and I like that they played that whole song because C Murder in jail, Magic Pass, the whole record. You know what I'm saying?
Cause it's just like, but to me, like this shit right here, just even worse, y'all. Cause it's just like it gonna take so much. Cause you know how much it took for them niggas to get back together.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Hot Boy.
Yeah.
And for Home to come out and say that, it just like,
yeah.
Come on, man, y'all back on this shit, man.
Yeah. And it's one of them things at this point is like, once it gets past a certain point, you know it's not going back.
Yeah, this time, but it's
like this time, it's just like we ain't never gonna see. Because you gotta remember too, like when people talk about it, I'm like, you gotta remember, niggas is old
as fuck. That's what I'm saying.
Like Wayne and them, and like Juvenile, damn near 50 if he ain't.
Yeah.
Like I think he mid late 40s.
Like this the time to redo, like do it, like.
Yeah, and ain't nobody getting younger. Like hell, all of No Limit in their 50s. I know they are. Yeah, all them niggas. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like Silk the Shocker might be the young, and Fiend might be the youngest, but them niggas in their 40s and 50s, bro.
Yeah,
like,
easy in their 40s, 50s.
You know what I'm saying?
gonna probably be in it down there touching their 60, man.
Yeah. P, I know P up there. P and Birdman up there. So
yeah,
you just kind of sitting there like, but that's why I always credited, whether you listen to them or not, I always credit the Wu-Tang. Because them dudes said, hey, we ain't gonna do everything, but certain times, all right, we all showing.
But that's what I'm saying. That's if I had a group, that's how I would be. My philosophy is, hey, listen, if you want to go solo. You can do that. Ain't nobody hold you back. Ain't nobody, man, you do what you want to do. But you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, I come back and do 1 or 2 songs, something like that.
Because I think Wu-Tang always had that where it was like, because remember, it's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So it's not like all of them got to be on every song. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it'd be times, Method Man might only be on 2 songs on a whole Wu-Tang album, but hell, it's enough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's all you need, really, though. Like, it's just like, it's so many, y'all. One of y'all need to do 1 song a piece. I'm good. Shit, that's just like good Dungeon Family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think one music fair, they last performing together.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was so many of them niggas. Like, it just so many of them. It's just like, for y'all to get all of them, say, hey, man, listen, we're going to do this one last time. Yeah. Everybody together.
And they knew Dre one. I mean, Dre, but Dre did the ones when they did that little reunion back. What was that? That was a while ago.
But that was a minute ago.
Yeah, but Dre did all what they did in that little run when he came back.
Yeah,
Dre did all of them. Dre did he did the Dungeon Family reunion, before Rico Wade passed. Yeah, and so he's done it before. That's all I'm trying to say. But
I hate that, man. I damn wish I knew that. But I knew that after the fact, it was just like, oh yeah, this their last performance. Because I think they're doing it now, but I'm just saying, like, yeah. I wish I would have knew that shit.
yeah. That was a big reason why. And even though it was last minute, and not to say anything gonna happen, but that's why I went to that Clips concert. Because I was just like, I've missed so many.
You never know, child. I missed
so many. I wanted to go see Wu-Tang, even though Ghostface just came out. Ghostface said, "Wait a minute, we sold out a nationwide tour, and this the last one, nigga. Shit, what the fuck?" Ghostface like, "Wait a minute, we can do this again."
Yeah.
He said these folks want to see us, man. Hey, y'all show? Like,
yeah.
But Wu-Tang, them niggas in their 50s, 60s too. So them, all them niggas like, most of them niggas like, hey man, look, we ain't trying to
But it's just like that last Outcast, what's the name? My old lady was telling me, like, man, we need to go do that shit.
Yeah.
I was just like, nah, man, they don't get back together and do that shit again.
Yeah,
that was like 2012. I wish I would have did that shit.
Me too, cause
I wish I would have seen that shit, man.
I was offered a ticket, but it was a solo ticket.
Yeah.
To the it was night 2 when they did it in Centennial.
Yeah.
It was night 2, and I was offered a solo ticket. That ticket was $100. Bro, when I tell you I just didn't have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just did. At the time I didn't have it.
Yeah.
And I was so upset. Like, God dang.
Damn,
like,
man.
And I was offered a solo ticket because somebody couldn't go.
Yeah.
Dang. And I didn't want to, my daughter, my oldest was young. Like, she was like 1-2 years old. And I was like, man, it was like a Saturday. I'm like, I don't want to just leave them.
Yeah.
Hanging like that. Like, hey, I'll be back. Cause you remember that music fest, that's all day. Like,
yeah, that's all day.
Yeah, that's you there, all night. And I wouldn't have gave 2 shits about being there by myself. I hung out with some folks. I met somebody else.
Yeah.
Kicking or some shit. I've done it.
I would just enjoy the music.
I would have been straight by myself. I would have found somewhere and just sat there and enjoyed that shit. But again, I say all that to say that's why I went to that Clips concert. Cause I'm like, I've missed so many of our generation, our heyday, and people that we then my daughter asked me, she was like, hey Dad, can we go to Playboy Cardi? I don't listen to Playboy Cardi like that. It's a lot of songs I like, but I don't know all his songs like that.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know what? Yeah, we can go. Cause you don't know what's going on.
You don't never know, child. It's just like
Playboy Cardi be like, man, I ain't doing music ever again. He's just like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, we'll go, because you just don't know, man. Like, and I feel
how much the tickets is?
The Playboy Cardi?
Yeah.
They cheaper than Tyler, because Tyler, I paid like $350 a piece for them shit.
Fuck.
And now, I'm gonna be fair. It wasn't worth $350, but it was probably worth about $250.
Yeah.
Tyler put on the show. I ain't gonna.
Dang.
But a lot of that's the fees and all that other stuff. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think Playboy, his upper 100s, low 200s.
Okay, they ain't bad.
Yeah. So I was like,
a big artist like Cardi, they're pretty good.
Yeah. So I was, but the standing room only seats, them shit going for like $8. I said, y'all can have that shit.
800.
I ain't trying to bump into niggas anyway. Nah. That's where they had like the little mosh pits and all that.
Yeah, they be doing too much down there.
It'll be a whole fight.
Cardi concert, yeah, they doing too
much.
Yeah, man. Too old for that.
I'm swinging.
Yeah, too old for that shit.
So like,
yeah, but it's
I've been in one mosh pit in my life. Them folks don't know how to act. So I said, nah, I ain't doing that ever.
That's a whole nother thing, man.
I ain't doing that ever again. I forgot what show that wasn't. It was like one of them shows you used to go to at the park, and there was a whole mosh pit. I'm like, what the hell these niggas doing? So I'm like, I was in my early 20s, late teen, early 20s. I'm like, oh no, we ain't. That's how folks get fucked up.
Like that shit, that ain't crazy, man.
It's crazy. That mosh pit is crazy.
Yeah, man.
He ain't doing that. But yeah. So I feel you, man. I'm.
But yeah, man, Wayne disappointed me with that, man.
Crazy.
I hope I don't see them folk getting that shit reconciled and that shit. They might get on a good turn, but I don't see them boy damn.
Nah.
I don't think we're gonna get a Hot Boy tour. Hell no.
No.
Like, this shit
no album, no tour.
Nah.
It's unfortunate. I will say this. I'm gonna be looking out for because I don't never go to them Legends tours, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna start going to them.
Yeah, man.
With Trick Daddy, A-Ball, MJG, Juvenile, all them go out. I said, I'm start going to them shit.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Like
you just don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm thinking about going to.
I've never seen A-Ball, MJG in concert. I feel bad I ain't never seen him in concert.
I'm thinking about going to the one in December.
They got one in December?
I think they got one in December. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it out and let you know, man. I want to go to that shit too, man, for real.
Yeah, we can do something like that because I'm just saying like.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Just don't.
Man.
It's these dudes in their 50s, 60s.
Yeah, man.
They don't feel like doing it no more.
They tired. They fucking like they got bread. Especially they got bread. They like, man. I ain't doing
they got
shit.
bread. You know, some of these dudes probably got grandkids now. Like, fuck, just having kids. They
man.
kids. Like, they ain't. You know, so go. everybody out there, go see your legends, man.
Yeah, man, you're right, man. You're
regardless
right
of the music you listen to, because I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off, and I know you gonna understand, because we come from the same era. Did you know System of a Down and Korn are on a stadium tour?
Oh yeah.
But they only did a 9-city stadium tour, and that shit was not in Atlanta. I said, God dang it. But them tickets were stupid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were.
$800-900 a piece.
Yeah, man. System of a Down and Korn.
And
yeah,
Korn.
That shit.
And they had like other people. They doing a festival somewhere. And they went overseas and everything. I said, if I'd have known at the time,
that's what I said. Like, it just like
I might have dropped some bread for that.
Nigga out of the loop with that shit. Like, it just like
I'd have dropped some bread for that. I didn't know until I liked something about Korn on, it was either Facebook or Instagram. And you know how that is, that algorithm is. You want to like something.
Yeah.
And I kept scrolling. Korn, System of a Down. Yada. I said, oh my God. I clicked on it. It was only like a 9-city tour. It was 7 or 9. I said, and I'm talking about it was only like Chicago, New York.
That's crazy.
Toronto, LA. And these dudes were doing stadiums. They doing like, they doing football stadiums. They ain't doing no arenas. I said, I might have shelled out the bread.
But see, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, y'all.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good point. I feel like a nigga out of the loop because ain't no more MTV shot.
Bro, who you telling?
Ain't no more
that's the first
VH1.
thing.
Like,
shout out to you, bro. That's the first thing I said. I said,
it just,
how would I know?
Yeah, cause we have to go look for that shit. Now,
right,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't
known,
looking at this. I ain't going to look for that shit. Like, I'm just talking about that world. Like, I'm not looking for that shit. But it's just like when we used to look at MTV, all that shit, we were just exposed to a lot of this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
But you remember MTV used to have an ad, like a little commercial about everybody that was on tour.
Yeah.
They even had one. I remember they had one, shows that are coming to your city.
Yeah.
And they had all the shows in that month
coming
to Atlanta. And I used to be like, oh shit, like such and such coming here. Okay, cool. You know, yada. Or like they would do a certain artist. Okay, they had shows and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, if I didn't like that Korn post that it had on Instagram, I think it had to do with Korn had a Adidas collab. And I liked the post about it. And then it popped up and I said, ain't this about to be? I said,
but that shit crazy, man.
They had broke up and got back together. All that. I said, oh my God. Like,
yeah. Oh, they had broke up.
Huh?
They had broke up.
Yeah, they had broke up for a minute. The lead singer from System of a Down had went solo.
Yeah, I know. You talking about System of a Down? I thought you talking about Korn.
No. Korn. Some of their members left, came back. Yeah. But System of a Down, they broke up for a second.
They broke up. Yeah, I remember that.
But they've been touring at least for the last 10 years consistently. Like,
but it just like I didn't know that, man. I wouldn't even. That shit ain't even on my radar until I was like, one day I was like, man, I was on Shuffle and one of the Korn songs came out. I was like, I wonder what they got going on. I went to their what's name. These niggas dropping albums and everything.
Yeah, they got albums and everything, bro.
And I'm like, niggas, like, but you ain't hip to that shit no more because just like that shit don't even.
Like, bro, the festival they own. Hold on, give me one second. I'm about to pull it up. There's a festival that they're on. And the festival they're on, bro. I was sitting there like, oh, what's the name of that festival? Let's see. No. It had but this festival had all them rock bands from like, I think it had Limp Bizkit, it had like Avenged Sevenfold, it had Marilyn Manson. I was like
super down.
And I'm sitting there like, God dang.
Yeah, I see why this shit like damn 800.
I said, man, what in it? Bro, I'm talking about this shit.
I see why that shit like 800, boy. That's a lot of motherfuckers, boy.
Yeah, I said, y'all got all these folks, and y'all said, hell no. But like I said, folks, go see your legends, man. If your legend, somebody you love, go out on tour, go check them out, man. Like,
because you never know, man.
And I don't want to hear nothing at this point. I don't want to hear nothing about somebody being too old and all this stuff.
Nah, man.
Fuck all that, man. Like somebody was like, man, what, Janet Jackson is not the same. I'm like, listen, Janet is damn near 60. How many dance moves you need her to do at this point?
Exactly, nigga. Like you want her to dance.
I don't need her doing full-blown choreography at this point. So,
like she at 25. You think she still dance like she was at 25?
I don't need that, fam. Like I don't need her doing full-blown choreography. Like, nah, she good where she at.
Man, sing the hits and get your ass on off stage, man. Like
and I've seen Janet, so I'm kind of cool on seeing, but I would go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of artists that like New Edition. Everybody other than Bobby, they still moving out there.
They still motherfucking now getting to it. So it's just like
they can hit the basics.
Exactly. That's all you need, man. Like you got to think about the fan base that watching them too, Shawty.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front real quick. I actually thought about going to see Drew Hill.
What they were?
I don't remember. I just remember they on tour like consistently.
Yeah, they stay
on
tour.
And I said, I don't give a damn about this nigga in his blonde hair. I will go see Drew Hill. So.
Man, nobody.
I don't give a damn about Cisco and Thong. I don't care that he was what he was or whatever. I don't care. I will go see Drew Hill.
You got over that shit yet. If your motherfucking man still
like, Drew Hill got hits, bro.
Super hits. Like
Drew Hill got hits.
Drew Hill, man. Like, come on, man. I ain't still all that shit. But it's just like you said, you never know, man. You just never know. You never know.
And it's not about, people. I'm not wishing death on nobody or passing or none of that. It's about these folks just not wanting to do it. Like,
and it's just about you having the opportunity to do it, Charlotte. Yeah. Sometimes, just like you said, they don't want to do it no more. You don't have an opportunity to spend no money and down go see their ass because they ain't doing the tour no more.
Right.
So it's just like,
right.
If you got the opportunity, they come to see your city. Why don't check them out, man?
Might as well, because I mean, the only artist like Method Man is coming either this month or next month. He come by himself though.
Yeah.
And I was considering, I'm like, okay, I'm not the biggest Method Man fan, but I know some of his stuff. I'm like,
yeah,
I would go just to hey man, I want to go see Method Man. Like, some stuff you just don't need a real reason. Like, just go check out Method Man. Why not? Like one concert I want to go see if I could ever go. I don't know a lot of his stuff, but I would just go. Tech 9. I just want to see what that looked like.
Yeah. I bet this shit crazy though.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to see what that looked like. You know what I'm saying?
That should be. I think that should be crazy, man. I would want to. What I wanted to see. That was back in the day though.
Yeah.
In the heyday, that nigga Eminem, man. I wanted to see.
Yeah.
That's when he did that damn. What it is that he had a tour when he had Ice Cube, him.
Oh, the Up in Smoke tour.
Up in Smoke, yeah.
Listen, let me tell you a quick story about that. So my mom didn't want me to go.
Yeah.
But my stepdad, I was trying to get him like, hey man. Like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't go for whatever reason. We driving downtown that day.
Yeah.
Why was you riding next to that tour bus?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know exactly who was on that particular bus, but it was the Up in Smoke tour bus. And I said, yo, somebody's on that bus. Like, I didn't know who. But it was crazy. And I was just like, damn, I wish I'd gone. But I ended up buying the DVD. They had the concert. And I was like, damn, I wish I would have went to that shit. You talking about a star-studded concert?
Well, that's why I was just like, man, I wish I would have. It's just all the people they had at that motherfucker.
Yeah, the West Side Connection, Dog Pound, Dre, and Eminem.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about it.
That shit, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like
that shit crazy.
That shit just listen to that shit like, damn, boy.
Yeah.
But I was so young. I mean, I ain't gonna say I was so young. It was just like I didn't have the money for that shit. Like, I had one of the moms that was afraid. This is real talk. I bullshit you not.
I had one of the mamas that was afraid I was gonna see titties at concert. So.
Yeah, boy.
My mom was afraid. She was like, I don't want naked girls to be there. And I'm like, Ma, we passed that already. I've already seen that. We've already seen that. That's been passed. Like,
that's what I'm saying, man.
We way past that point. So, like, but up in smoke too, they was smoking in the
that's what I'm saying.
Concert and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wanted to see that shit firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Like them boys now walking on stage now.
Yeah, I wanted to go see that. Missed it. Bone Thugs and Harmony one year. The Rough Riders Cash Money, I wanted to see that one.
Yeah.
And the Hard Knock Life Tour, I wanted to see that one. Then go. And then I'm trying to think somebody else went on tour.
I know I don't wake up and count mine. So
it's so many.
Yeah, so many motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, man. It's.
But yeah, man. I hate that. I hate that shit happened with the cat with the Hot Boy, man. Like, man, how you feel about them? The boy Trump now cutting off the damn Snap and all that shit, man.
It's the real versus right here.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
People.
Yeah. And it's just like these niggas. Well, let me get your opinion on it first.
First off, people have been talking about this for the last 2-3 years that this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Not as much when Biden's last few years, because Biden, but when Trump got elected, people been talking about it. Like, I'm be honest with you, I think it was gonna happen regardless of who's in office. Me personally,
yeah,
I think it's a bigger issue than just who the president is. I think it's a bigger issue than that. I think it's the haves and the have-nots kind of issue.
Yeah,
just me personally. But when it happened, I'm like, this about to be bad, man.
Yeah.
This about to be bad. Because did you see the old white lady that walked out with a cart full of shit?
Yeah.
And then a black girl in her car. Listen, real quick, we got to stop with the self-snitching, y'all. Like,
but for real, boy.
Man, turn your cameras off, y'all. Like,
please.
Dang, bro.
Like, I don't understand this shit, man.
I don't care why you doing it, because the girl was like, y'all turn this stuff off, and it's like, y'all niggas ain't got the balls to go get what's yours, yada, yada, yada. The white man know how to do it. Go take it. Shorty, you not. First of all, you're not white. So
exactly.
You're not white. So it ain't gonna work for you the same way it worked for them.
Definitely not.
Y'all black people thinking y'all can get away with stuff. Stop it. Don't
listen, man.
Nip that in the bud.
Be smart, man.
You got a camera to your face, pulling stuff out your bag that you stole.
Shit just stupid, man.
I don't care what the government did. That's dumb as hell, Charlotte. Like,
shit stupid, man.
Listen, you going to what they say? Going to jail.
Oh yeah, definitely. You definitely going to jail.
You going to jail, like, and so, but I'm the only people I feel bad for, honestly, are the people that are not able-bodied.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you an able-bodied person and you just lazy as hell, don't want to work. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to get how you live.
Get your ass up, man. Get your ass up, Charlie.
Yeah.
But people that are taking care of people or they disabled, there's an argument about the kids thing. That to me, that's a case-by-case situation, because some women, you shouldn't have had that many damn kids. But then there's some women who situations just different. Like, baby daddy might have passed or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Like
there's a lot of different situations.
Or they just didn't work out, son. Like,
absolutely.
But this is what I'm saying about that, son. Like, cause I'm seeing a lot of niggas that's on there just, now y'all gotta motherfucking now figure it out. Now y'all gotta do this, and now we gonna bring the black household together. And you're like, why y'all always, when shit like that happen, why y'all always associate us with the shit? Like, all the time. When niggas don't know that the statistic is that most of the people that's on this shit are white people.
Yes. And they crashing out too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like they automatically associate us with this shit, and niggas just I be looking at this shit like, y'all niggas so fucking lame, man.
They've done an amazing job with that, bro.
Like, this shit be killing me, shot.
It's amazing what they put the black face on. As
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
It's
that's
amazing.
what I be saying. Like,
it's amazing.
Automatic in a mind. Like, soon as they see some shit like that, black people.
Yeah.
And I be
it's amazing. That shit, bro. That's
I be trying to explain that shit to niggas, and they don't understand the shit. So
right. That's a form of propaganda that's worked too well.
It's
worked too well.
That shit is like embedded in their head. So like,
anything bad is black.
Anything.
Something bad happens is black. If a white person did it, it's an
I gotta second get that shit. If it's bad.
Yeah, there's a glitch in the matrix if a white person did it. But
that shit is crazy. Like, it's just like, all y'all single black mothers. I'm like, why y'all keep screaming single black mothers? Why every time you hear food stamp in section single black mother? That's the first thing you think about.
Bro, especially when it comes from a black man. I agree with you.
Man, when it
comes from them, you're like, really?
I'm like, shawty, y'all niggas are adopting these folk talking points about this shit. And y'all running with this shit. Like, y'all really believe this shit.
Oh, Usain Bolt, bro. Straight Usain Bolt with it. And it's interesting because the first videos I saw were white people crashing out.
But it's more people on this shit.
Way more
white people on that shit than the black people.
It's all races. Man, I'll never forget the only time I ever went to the government assistant or food stamp office, whatever it's called. First time I ever went. You know who was mostly in that line?
Hispanic.
Bro. I'm out the door with it.
Yeah.
Out the door with it.
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying that in a way of they bullshitting or, I understand why they own it. Like, I you get it how you get it. But I was actually kind of like, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. So I was kind of like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all their kids in there, too. Like, they brought all their kids.
The whole family in that motherfucker.
I said, God, it was so many of them, Sean. I was like, I think I only saw like a sprinkle of black people, and it was a white lady in line. But I'm just sitting there like, God, they're like, how the hell?
But it's all races that it's government assistant, though, Sean.
It's called government assistant.
Like, this shit ain't black. This ain't black single mother
ain't black
assistant.
Believe me, they wouldn't be helping us out, just us anyway.
Exactly. Like, niggas
they wouldn't be doing that shit no way.
But niggas just, you know what I'm saying? The women down had to not have no men in the household to get these benefits and all that shit. Man, you got to motherfucking work it out and all this shit. I'm like, okay. You got a point to some extent as far as like with the that them not having no man and they can't have no man in the house and all that shit.
Right.
I understand that point, but this is my thing about this shit.
Right.
This don't only apply to black. They didn't say just black women. You ain't got to have no men in the West, man. That's everybody who own this shit.
Anybody, yeah, right.
Like, white people had to go. White women had to do that same shit.
Right.
And it's more of them on the shit.
Way more.
Like, I don't understand this shit. Like, these niggas just like Now you gotta motherfucking now. You can't sit out here and just eat damn crab legs and all that shit. It's just
yeah.
I understand it is some women out there that doing that shit.
Oh, and that's what they're going off of because and that's the other part about the ones that make the videos.
Yeah.
Because in a way they are making it worse for the others.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of people making these videos about, stealing and not having to work and now they tripping about it because they gotta, what am I supposed to do? And it's like, Charlie, you look like you walking and talking just fine. But it's those few that, and it's always the few that ruin it for the many. Like that's just normal. But that's what a lot of these people are going off of. Oh, there was this lady over here that got crab legs. There's a lady over here that ain't got nothing.
Ain't got a damn thing. Them folk got 5 kids.
What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I asked. That's why I asked niggas. I'm like, okay, you said, well, she got 5 kids. Where the dad is at? Right. You right about that. That. But now that shit is done and they here. The kids are here. Right. So you mean to tell me that, well, she need to get a job. Let's say she do get a job. Let's say she work at damn Burger King or something like that.
Yeah.
You got 5 kids.
5 kids.
So you saying she don't deserve the government assistance?
Right.
So if you saying she don't deserve the government assistance, that mean the kid so the kids just gotta fend for themselves.
Exactly.
I mean, women. I'm looking at the nigga like, what you mean? You mean like?
And let me say this too, cause I like to be fair all the way around.
Yeah.
Why is it when we ask? And not everything is black and white. Not all situations the same. If you got the time to ask where the daddy is, yeah, where is the daddy?
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
You're right. Where is the daddy?
Yeah.
Well, women got to be careful. No, I understand that. Women do got to be careful about who they have babies with.
Yeah.
But again, you asked a very important question. Where is the daddy?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Right. I honestly, you take care of your kid, don't
you? Yeah.
I take care of my. What do we? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. Don't get it twisted. I understand there are women out here who just the bad decision. I did. I'm not. I ain't gonna front. When there was one lady, 6 kids by 6 different men. All right, so you got an issue.
Yeah.
But there are women out there that got 3 or 4 kids by one man.
By one man.
Or 2.
Yeah.
You right? Where them niggas at?
Yeah.
Where they at?
Okay, now this question I asked, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my main damn objective in me saying this shit is
right.
It's a different scenarios and everything,
everything.
Y'all niggas trying to paint it. Y'all trying to paint everybody with the same brush. It's just like, no, you can't do that shit.
I agree.
Totally. And then especially when you notice this, the numbers is that these folks on that shit more than us. Why y'all always screaming black women? I don't understand. That shit just be killing me. It's just like,
I totally agree.
It pissed me off because my grandma had me and my brother, right?
Yeah.
When my mama was down out in the street, down on drugs, all shit like that, running the street. My dad was too.
Right.
My grandma down took care of me and my brother. She was older already. She couldn't work. She couldn't work like that. So she worked on the weekend cleaning white folk houses and shit like that. Right. But during the week, she still didn't have enough money to take care of us and them motherfucking pay rent. We was on down assisted them living shit, but we still didn't have enough money.
Right.
She didn't have enough money. So we had to have welfare food stamps and damn social shit like that.
Right.
So you telling me that motherfuckers like that don't deserve it, the assistance?
Exactly. And think about like this shit. What years we talking about? 90s, right?
Yeah, the 90s. Yeah.
Think about inflation now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Think about inflation.
They don't say nothing about that shit.
Now that, bro, there's no middle class no more.
Yeah.
Like the money I make, right? Fam make all this stuff, right? In the 90s, balling. I'm talking about
vacation.
Like, you wouldn't have been, listen, you wouldn't have been
Escalade, motherfucker.
You wouldn't have been able to tell me shit in the 90s.
Why?
But nowadays, it's like you still trying to, like, you're not scraping, but it's still like, if you don't pay attention, if you if you miss a day at work or you
fuck around to get sick or something like that,
man, what? Like it's like
she
one
gonna
lady
be ugly.
Man, shout out to this one girl on X. She was like, man, she said the 90%. She said the 99%. But I'd say more like 90%. Because you got people that make good money and know what they're doing. But I would say she was like the 90% are 3 checks away.
Yeah.
Like miss 3 checks, that's a wrap.
It's over with.
It's over with.
Over with.
And I was sitting there like,
and
because you forget about all the women that just lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Like these are working women now. These weren't women that and they weren't working bullshit jobs. They were working good jobs. And a lot of them just lost their job. What are they supposed to do?
Don't say shit about that though. They ain't gonna say that.
I'm gonna tell you what was weird. To me, this is weird, and I agree with what you said. To me, this is weird. When that came out, you had dudes like, yeah, you know, I bet y'all women want the nigga that making 40, 50,000 now. Were you waiting on that?
That's all it was. That's all it was.
Weird thing to be like.
That's all it was, y'all.
Weird.
When I hear niggas
women
say
on a technicality, that's weird.
When I hear shit like that, I hear niggas saying, "Well, now you can understand how we feel. You can understand how we feel. You got to damn motherfucking, you got to come back out here to the regular niggas. Now the ballers ain't like, shawty, what are you talking about?
That's weird. That
shit don't have nothing to do with what we talking about.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to have an angle on.
But that's how that shit is.
That's weird.
Like that's all the shit I hear. That's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing niggas just.
But the dudes don't think about it like this. All right, you mad? Okay, the lady ain't got no job. Now she gotta come mess with a regular nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't got enough to take care of both of y'all. In this economy, you don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Now what? So now what?
Now she got to get a job. Now we got to come together as a family. I'm looking at the nigga
right, but I don't get how that's a ha to anybody. Like,
that's my thing.
And I'm talking about in the economy we live in.
Yeah,
there's not a ha to somebody losing their job. Now, all that humbling and all that stuff, cool. But somebody losing their livelihood, shoulder. I'm not celebrating that shit, man. I'm not.
And then you got to think about, shoulder. This is the main objective of this shit. It's a lot of kids, young kids that ain't got nothing to do with none of this.
Got nothing to do with nothing.
Gonna fucking starve. They ain't gonna have nothing to fucking eat. What are y'all saying about that part?
Yeah,
this shit be killing. I'm looking at this nigga like, okay, I understand about the woman and all that shit and whatever. Yeah. What about the kids, man?
Absolutely.
Oh man, she need to she go find a daddy. What if the daddy ain't nowhere to be found?
Right.
What do you do now?
Daddy in jail.
Basically,
daddy don't want to be there.
So
whatever the case may be, and then that's what I'm saying. I cannot be on the side of pointing the finger one way. So everybody gets to blame in this. Everybody,
like
everybody. I don't want to hear nothing about one side because I'm the same. And for y'all that think we simple, whatever y'all want to call it, right? Pandering, it ain't no pandering.
I don't understand that.
Women, I'm the same way. When women get the pointing fingers, yada yada. Shawty, you made decisions too. So it's this situation is everybody's fault.
Yeah.
Point blank and period. If there's a kid starving, I'm looking at both parents. I don't care what. I don't care why. Nice. I don't care who did what. I don't care who cheated where. Your kid's starving. I don't give a fuck.
As a man, I can't even respect you for that shit.
Right.
I can't even respect you for your kids even going without like that, Shawty.
I don't care why.
But I ain't talking about that shit. Let's talk about the main thing. Let's get this child. This child ain't got nothing to eat. Let's talk about that part. Fuck about all that other bullshit.
And I can totally understand. Yeah, I agree. I can totally understand you can't give them a nutritious diet. I get. Okay.
You can, but just
fruit is cheap now.
Real talk.
Real talk. Fruit is cheap.
They can now.
You can.
They definitely can. Like
fruit. Listen. Fruit ain't expensive. like now, maybe the big thing of grapes and strawberries, but bananas, oranges, and apples ain't
exactly
expensive.
Yeah, you can't get them right. You know what I'm saying? But
you get them straight. But my point is, you as a man ain't got $5.
Yeah,
and I'm talking about one. Like we're just talking about one kid. You ain't got $5.
Yeah,
every fast food joint got a $5 meal.
Yeah.
You can feed your kids, huh?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing about, you ain't got $5 to feed your kid, bro.
My nigga, listen. That $5 meal should be for you, and you should be motherfucking now making sure them folks got groceries.
Facts.
Fuck all that bullshit.
Yeah, we really want to keep it above.
Yeah, like fuck all that bullshit. Facts. Like that shit don't have nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
Yeah, that shit, you should be the first motherfucker eating $5 menu if anybody in the fucking house.
Man, go grab that $2 burger they got, and you should be straight.
And you need to put the rest of that shit to them groceries.
Man, make some kids eat, man. Facts.
It's just a simple fact that it's just like these niggas are celebrating. It's just crazy to me. These niggas are celebrating that shit. Like Yeah, now y'all nigga want $40. Y'all want to hit the pussy for $40 that bad? Y'all want the pussy rate to go down so bad, shawty. That's all it is. These lame man niggas want to be on the same level with the rest of these niggas who paying sky high for the pussy. They want to get the bargain pussy.
Hey, that's the unspoken part.
That's the real thing. These niggas want these high price bitches to be going down to $40 because they ain't got no groceries. That's all it is, shawty.
Crazy. It's crazy.
And at the end of the day, that's because y'all nigga ain't got no fucking flavor. That's all it is.
At the end of the day, bro.
Waiting on the $40, waiting on the ticket to go down to $40.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. I remember back in the day, right, in the 90s. Stuff with, we'll say clothes, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how long you have to wait? If something was priced $300, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how long you have to wait for them guys to put that on sale?
Hell yeah.
And to keep marking it down?
Yeah.
A time they marked it down to where you wanted to be. Let's say you this thing $300. Now I can get it for $60 and $75. Do you understand that by the time it get that price, it is out of style? It's only one size left. they done hit it in a sales rack where you can't even find the motherfucker. Like, do you understand?
Yeah, what?
You know how you understand how much you gotta love that jacket or whatever it is to get it,
man.
$300 for $65.
By the time you down get that shit, you walking down the street with that jacket, the phone like, bro, look at that nigga, that old ass jacket on. Nigga jacket old as a motherfucker. Nigga got an 8-ball jacket, nigga. That shit old as hell. Nigga got
hey, listen. You a different dude if you with that, bro.
Hey, boy.
You are a different person if you with that, so.
Hey, boy.
You really gotta love something that much.
You gotta be a fanatic about this shit, boy. Boy, you gotta be.
Hey, listen.
But
remember, they only mark down jerseys.
Yeah.
Listen to me now. They only mark down jerseys when that player don't play there no more.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. You wear the motherfucking now. You wear the Kevin Durant down Oklahoma City jersey, nigga.
And not the throwback.
Yeah, nigga. But it's throwback. Nah, nigga, that's just an old ass jersey, man.
Nah.
That's just an old ass jersey.
It's an old jersey, bro.
It's an old
I know what you got
jersey.
from, too. It's cool.
Yeah. You got that shit from them NBA.com.
Hey,
down
listen,
the clearance, nigga.
I'm all for a good jersey, but come on, bro.
Nigga, get your ass on somewhere, man.
I when that jersey came out, that jersey $200. You paid $20. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you paid it up.
It's different. It's a different.
You got a motherfucking down.
That man done went 3 other places. So, stop.
You got a World Series. You got a World Series jersey from a team. Nigga, them niggas won that shit in 2012, nigga. Nigga, this like that. This throwback. Nah, this shit.
Nobody knows
man.
that guy on the back of that jersey. Calm down.
Yeah, this is a no name, man, nigga.
Shawty, you don't have a Julio Jones Falcons jersey. No. You have a Tevin Coleman jersey. Stop it. No, not doing it. Nope.
Nigga, but who that is?
Yeah, no.
But you know Tevin Coleman? Hell no.
Nah. He played good. It didn't last. Yeah,
nigga, hell
Lord
no.
Shanahan was out of here. He was out of here too. No.
Yeah, I know Tevin Coleman is, but I mean, if you
no, I'm just saying. Yeah.
If
that
you
was
a damn Falcon fan, you like, nigga,
nah,
who is that?
Don't do that. Don't. We ain't doing that.
But yeah, man, listen, man, that's all it is, though, man. Y'all niggas y'all wait for the little $4 price to come down.
I agree with you. I ain't like it either, bro. I thought.
And if it's at the expense of the kid, so be it. They don't care. Long that $40 price go down.
It's crazy though.
Like it is like shout Thanksgiving about to be here. You want these folk to be starving out these motherfuckers?
Yeah, Thanksgiving, Christmas coming, and you cool with all these folks about to be just.
And then when she
just without.
Then when she give you the pussy, you go, well, baby, I ain't got them 35. Like, I know what y'all monkey at. Y'all niggas are some losers, man.
Lame nigga shit, bro.
Like, y'all niggas some fucking losers, man.
Lame nigga shit.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what the true real meaning of this shit. That's why y'all hiding behind. Yeah, Trump down doing it for the single man and I, man, shut up, nigga.
I ain't gonna front. I saw a couple of them dudes like, yeah. Now look how they talking now. They gonna have to date the men that's just like y'all waiting on that.
That's how y'all gonna get them.
Y'all wait. Let me get this straight.
That's how y'all gonna get them.
Right? Y'all instead of you figuring out a way to get. And understand something. When I speak on and when we speak on a man get more money, it's for you.
Yeah.
For you. You feel better as a man when you get more.
Like
it's not about women and this, that, and it's not about pulling all out. No. You feel better when you feel like you doing something to make your life better.
But listen.
Ain't got nothing to do with the whole. So you even tell me you cool with being where you at. You cool with that, and you just like, all right, man. Now these hoes, now they gotta come this way.
Listen, man, I'm gonna end it like this, man.
All right, bro.
This the end of the episode. Listen, y'all niggas are cool with her settling for your ass, and you'll let the kids starve just so she can. Hey, what now? She gotta fuck with me now. You ain't got no other choice.
That's ugly.
Y'all niggas some fucking loot. You should feel bad about yourself, man.
That's an ugly way of thinking, bro.
You should feel horrible about yourself. That some kid got to starve so you can actually get a shot at these bitches. The kid got to starve so you can actually get a shot at these bitches. Why? You should be ashamed of yourself. You's a fucking loser, and y'all niggas try to hide behind Trump, but we know what it is, man.
That's ugly.
Shit sad, boy. Hey, listen, man. We'll be back Friday, man. We got this motherfucker.
God damn, boy.
But we out there, motherfucker, man.
Man, y'all be easy out there. Good.
For real, man. I'm disgusted at y'all, man. Bye, man.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.